Yo, what's up everybody? LucidAbstract here. And in this video, I'm going to be going over my first month as a Tenno. It's going to be kind of a summed up version of my first month playing Warframe. It will be, a lot of my own opinions and experiences playing the game. And I'm going to try and form it in the best kind of story I can. If you've been playing a long time, sorry if I explain some things too much. If you're new or never played, I'm sorry if I don't explain enough. But I'm going to do my best, and I hope you have some fun along the way. So without further ado, let's get into this. My first month as a Tenno. So the first time I downloaded Warframe was a friend wanted me to play it with him. So I downloaded it on 7/6 of 2019. I then, a couple days later, on 7/8 2019, tried the game for the first time. I picked Excalibur. He was the poster boy. Space Ninja looked like a good choice. Made it through the tutorial. Then I got to my ship. Went to the foundry, saw that crafting in this game takes hours in real life days, and I logged out of the game and uninstalled it. I then did not play Warframe again until 4/8 of 2021, in which I randomly thought I would download it and give it a try. And I logged in, and my account was at the exact spot where most players leave the game and never come back. Right after the tutorial, where it sticks you in your ship, and you don't really know what to do, and it doesn't really tell you anything to do or anything not to do. It just kind of leaves you to do whatever you want, figure it out. And I logged out and uninstalled and didn't play the game until 8/13 2022. So this is the day that I'm gonna actually consider as day one of this, because this time when I came back with intent of pushing past that little spot that kills all players and find the game that I hear so much about, that's so good, that people tell me I would love, and I was gonna give it a fair shot and dive in and grind out and make my own opinion if this is a good or fun game or not. So let's get into that story. Day one, getting into it. So I started where any good PC gamer would start, with keybinds. Set up my keybinds the way that I play them. Then I linked my Twitch. Got some Twitch drops out of it. Got Loki. I was like, okay, that works. Then I took a quick stroll through all the different frames, just kind of looking at what there was, checking out what Loki did so I could learn my playstyle, whatever this frame was. It was new at the time. Played a lot of Rogue, so it seemed simple enough. Then my newbie ass stumbled into the mods and slotted some flawed mods, because I didn't know what I was doing. That's all that I had. So I threw what I could in there. By the way, sorry if the footage is kind of laggy. It's from the stream, and it was a little bit before someone came in and was like, hey, your stream's kind of laggy, so I had to go from 120 to 60 frames. I just capped it, and now I don't have problems with lag. So it'll get better as the video goes. But so, got in the mods, didn't know what I was looking at. Newbie, threw in whatever I could, wherever I could. Next step, which is what I didn't know then, but I know now, is the end game. And I went to spruce up my character, make him look a little cooler, give him some pizzazz, some flavor, give him some color, So I took a little time, customized the character, and once I finished that, we were ready to start the journey. So I started out You know, took a quick look in the foundry. Look at this beautiful empty canvas. And then we jumped onto the map. I started doing some nodes on Earth, doing some missions, playing as Loki, which I came to find out later that apparently a lot of people don't like Loki. I don't know, but I did experience the probably only toxic player I've actually met in this experience. Was right at the beginning. Somebody continuously told me to go die because I was on a Loki, but I gotta say, later on, I didn't see that anywhere else. People have been nothing but nice with this game. I'm gonna give some shout outs later once we get into it, because there's been some really cool people that came and helped me out. I think the community for this game is amazing. So in this laggy little vid here, you can see that, you know, I stumbled in, found the quests, got on my way, started the journey. And so then I was on my way to learning the movement, experiencing the combat, being a noob, baby. So if there's anything anyone will ever tell you about this game, is one word: Space Ninja. As one word. Take the space out, smash it together. One word: Space Ninja. No game has ever come close to capturing that like this game has. Slashing around with the sword, just taking out enemies, mowing them down. So I did a few nodes until I got my way up to my first boss fight, my first encounter with the Jackal. And of course I went in blindly, not knowing what I was doing, on a brand new frame, and I got smashed. Which led to the moment where the other guy who died was the toxic one I had mentioned earlier, who continually told me to go die. But this was a single time that happened, okay? It didn't happen after this anymore. This guy was just a douche. But luckily, we made it. We killed him. We moved on. So, you know, starting to level up a little bit. You know, went threw some things in the oven. And kept on pushing to Venus. Pushing towards the junction. So, you know, cluelessly, I pushed on. At this point, the video quality will be much better, guys, because this is the point where I had fixed the stream lag. So all the footage from here will be better, I promise. So I was out clearing nodes, just pushing my way, doing what I could, being a space ninja. Made my way to Mercury, kept on pushing those nodes. And so I started my next journey, in search of a Kubro, which immediately got forgotten about because I was off doing map nodes and just enjoying being a ninja. So I pretty much spent the rest of day one just clearing map nodes. I was feeling pretty good though. By the time I went to bed, I had made a nice little pathway through the basic planets, had some stuff in the oven, you know, had my sentinel in there. It was looking alright. I would definitely be back the next day. And so on day 2, I came back, ready to space ninja, feeling the vibe, ready to grind. So now day 3, I got my Arcwing. Started flying around doing Arcwing missions, leveling that up a little bit. It was actually pretty nice. I thought it was pretty cool. You know, it was a little different. I was going from being Space Ninja to suddenly I'm like a Gundam, you know. I was digging it. vibing. So I kept playing. I found some more options. Customized my shit. Made it all red. So I got a little better with my mods. Realized that flawed ones only get half. But I had made my way to Mars. I was feeling pretty good at this point. Making momentum. So I had looked up some Warframes. Decided I was ready to get a new one. And which one did I want? I wanted Necros. So I made my way to Deimos. I pushed on through, skipped a lot of nodes, just pushed through the junctions to get to Deimos. And started carving my way through. So that's pretty much what I did. I explored Deimos. Now, I gotta say, I really like this place, the art style of this place. When I got here, I was just like, I was loving it. Just taking in the scenery, you know? Not even aware of the dangers that were around me. I didn't care. I was enjoying the view. You know, slicing everything that would break. Gobbling up all the loot I can find. Oh boy, did I know what was coming here. So, you know, I made my way to the city or the town, whatever you want to call the necrolis. Go meet Mother. And so I went off, tried to do some bounties. My first experience with the wildlife of Deimos. Went pretty much how you'd expect it to go. Not being able to kill anything, not doing any damage. I think, you know, it's inevitable that chance. I feel like I'm not damaging. Am I doing something wrong here? Am I missing a mechanic? Am I just like under leveled for this? I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. But with persistence, I sliced on. Oh, dude. I'm doing something wrong here. But I kept going till I killed that worm. Again? No, there's two of them. Three of them? So I tried different tactics. But don't worry, the day got much better after that. It's like a giant butthole. Alright, bro, I'm gonna try and finish this quest as quick as I can and we can squad up. And that's when I met Sako. Oh my shit. Oh, are you sure you want to leave the necro there? Oh, I can see that now. Why did you do a game? Are you gonna move me anywhere?
There you are.
Finish this quest line so I can unlock this planet and get the Warframe from this planet. I forget what it's called.
The problem is you're on Deimos, and Deimos is level 20, so you're dealing with stuff that's levels 20 to 25, and your current frame level is 119. So, like, it's doable.
Where do you see
you're
that?
stressing yourself out.
I need to understand the basic icons of the UI here. Where do you see? Okay, so my Loki 19, that's my Warframe level? Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, your primary weapon is your level 18 Bratton, your kunai is your melee it's your melee weapon, and Skana is your pet.
So we squatted up,
I forgot that I had an auto.
got out there, started killing stuff, feeling badass. And still dying. What the fuck? What is affinity? Every
What
time
a
I die, it
name.
says it costs affinity. What is affinity? So shout out to Sako for answering
what
all
the
my
music
dumb
was?
noob questions.
Yeah. I'm playing Octavia. I've already mastered Octavia Prime, so sadly I'm not doing the extra damage. But Octavia
I haven't played the
is-
game long enough to know what that means, just so you know. Like, I'm guessing
So
Prime
every
is just
frame
like
has
maxed
the,
out skin that you dump a bunch of
well,
bats into, or what?
Specifically, hilariously enough, Octavia and Octavia Prime, and like every version has a Prime. Not everyone, but most of them. They just get a increased baseline, and it counts as a different frame that you would level up.
So what is a Prime? A Prime is just a
So
better version
the
of
place
it?
That, yes, the place that we are currently in is an Orican vessel, and you see how everything is gold. The primes come from technology of, like, my current character is Octavia. It says that in, like, the lore, the Octavia Prime comes from technology found here.
So the Primes are like the originals, and these are all like copy clones, washed down versions, is what you're saying?
That's one way to think about it, but no. It's Prime.
So I went back, started ranking up my mods, trying to get stronger. Is there an infested Warframe?
2.
Are they hard to get?
One of them is hard, one of them is easy. But he raises, like, a whole lot of infested type abilities.
Like skeletons and shit, like raises the dead? He's like a necromancer?
Yeah.
Damn it, that's the one I want. It's gotta be the hard one.
Actually, one of these is called Necro.
Are you sure? Because Necro, I thought was the one that I was trying to get here. And so that's what we did. I'm just doing all the going in a row.
Okay, so this mission, it has 3 heads. Welcome to Very Strange Worm.
Okay, what do I do?
One of them only accepts melee damage, one of them only accepts range damage. I don't remember which head is which. That one is the one that is sniper. This one is melee. The one that is this thing.
I don't know what this. I don't see marks. I don't know which one is which.
You can only deal damage to them whenever their mouths are open. Otherwise, their mouth
Okay.
is like blocking their organs.
Which is the one that the melee can hit?
The sniper one looks like a weird ass, like, long nose.
Okay. I don't know how to get over his rocks. How do I hit him? Alright, this one's dying. Fuck it.
Well, once we get down underground, which is the second part of this battle, no melee will work against him, because he's too far away. Hey, jump! Jump! This thing has a little angel face on its front. You have to shoot the face.
Okay.
Yeah, that hit me even though I was in the middle of the air. Thank you.
There's 3 of them now.
Yes, it's a 3-headed thing.
Okay, which one are we focused on?
Technically, if you deal enough damage to any of them, it starts knocking you down underground if you want. You have to wait for any one of the heads to open up, which the only one that does it a lot is the melee guy. Scythe. I gotta change to my platform, please. I'm on this platform, not that one.
Are we
I'm
supposed to
on
be on the
this
platforms?
To fight the melee guy, yes. Because he... Oh, my sentinel died. There we go. Boss is dead.
Nice work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction. Multiple.
And so we did it enough times that I got all the pieces. And I was ready to be a Necros main. Bitch slapped. So I went out to farm.
He's like,
Get
"Oh,
more
I just
frames."
meleeed it once and I figured.
Rhino was next on the list. I went back to the classic.
Tenno, use your paraton.
This time going back into the Jackal, I knew what I was doing. It went a lot smoother.
And it's up.
Watch your ankles, Tenno. You're running out of cover.
Damn.
Keep playing. Shit. What character is that has 6,000 health?
He's just like standing through all the lasers. What?
Yeah, he doesn't care. It only deals about 400 health.
It's like all my health almost.
Oh, I thought
Sending out distress waves. You know what to do. Destroy it. Well done, Tenno. You sent a clear message.
But as the day was closing, I was feeling pretty good. I had some stuff in the oven. I had a Necros in the oven. I'd opened up a good amount of the map in one day. Got in on the Kubro and the Deimos quests. It's making progress. Bro, did you even get like a fucking hoverboard in this game? On day 4, I found the open world.
it's like a
in
mount.
the K drives.
I don't have it as a mount yet, but I'm using it in a quest, which I think this quest line is going to lead to unlocking it. But yeah, dude.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Did some bounties.
A couple different openings.
But the best part of this day is I got my coup, bro. Of who I named Wolfie Stankfeet. Look at little Wolfie, little puppy Wolfie Stankfeet. I mean, he's still cute when he grew up. Wolfie! So I did some more bounties and some K-Drive stuff. Also did a little bit of fishing. Worked on getting better at grinding. And when I was done doing bounties, got back on the quest lines and the nodes, went to go fight Protea. It's my new glaive. I didn't know how to use yet. And I got spanked. But I didn't give up. I just learned the mechanic. With my butt still red from the spanking, but my newfound knowledge, I went back after Protea. But she still kicked my butt. But eventually, after a long, grueling battle 1v1 with Protea, we caught on, and we fought back valiantly. So, at the start of day 6, I had some new frames ready, some new weapons, and some more on the way. So I slotted up a rhino and some weapons and got back to the farm. By now I'd made my way to the first part of the void. So with my rhino decked out like he was Thor, I took the hammer and I went to the void, smashed some stuff up, started leveling some stuff, trying to get that mastery up. So I finished the first part of the void, cruising through the void. Kept on cruising. Oh shit, this is a dead end right here. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to go now? I gotta go through Europa. So Rhino started to level up. Yeah, threw some mods in there. Got him modded. Worked my way to series. Alright, my Rhino's maxed. So at this point, I just kind of felt like the game had earned some of my money, so I bought the Initiate pack, maxed out Rhino, and it was time for a new Warframe. 127. Oh, I'm just gonna go for it. Rhino's max. Swap in that cruiser now. I got no team. So now I was ready for a new mastery test. So I finished off the night with some chill K-Drive stuff. Overall, it was a good day. Finished off with a half asleep rambling. Fable came around.
Trained to drive technology, dude.
Like, I literally don't need my eyes open to type. As long as my hands are placed on like WASD and the keyboard and wherever, like, I can just like type while I'm thinking. Whereas like, any generation from like 60 years ago, that would be really hard to do, you know. What? Where? I've seen like people struggle to find. Where's the delta? I love my keyboard, dude. My keyboard is so trash. I wish I could show you guys what my S key looks like. It looks like it's a zombie key, dude. Like it's barely there. There's a hole in it. it sits lower than like any other key on the keyboard. It's fucking. It's time to. Yeah, this keyboard works too. This is the only thing from this brand that I have ever enjoyed. Every other product I've gotten from this brand sucks, and I always end up hating it. This keyboard though has been like super durable. It's like some cheap $5 or $10 Walmart brand on like ONNs, but like out of all the keyboards I have like in the house, this one is just like had the best response time or some shit. Like it just works. And it fits my hands. I'm fucking half asleep and stoned. I need to go to bed. Let's find someone to raid, guys. Let's see if there's some people playing Warframe or something. Day 6. Made it to the Europa Junction. Got a visit from Henry. Had to cheese it a little bit.
Good. Keep doing it. Yeah, like I don't know if it's doing much damage, but it's good news from being dead.
So I did what I could of the Jupiter nodes that day. I did a lot of IO farming. Leveled up my mods the best I could. You know, I had some Arcwing missions in the middle. Did some farming on Phobos. A few hundred, dude.
What is this Avaton key or coin or whatever that I keep finding?
At this point, Fable showed up to answer the rest of my dumb questions.
Sorry, what? Oh, you'll need those later. You'll find statues and like, you'll end up putting those in the. Yeah, you'll end up putting those in the statues and get more of the stuff to upgrade stuff. What's it called? It's endo.
So I pretty much farmed a bunch. Was infested that night. Maxed out Necros. So I set up a Nova and then put Vobin in the oven. I was ready to end the day. Logged in looking good. We're around day 8 now. My pieces for Valkyrie were ready. Put her in the oven.
Let's go. Good start.
Still needed some farming, so I started off killing infested on Phobos. So I believe I was farming the Placids for the Dread. So I had Limbo, Mag, and Valkyrie in the oven. Did some Maru stuff. Found some antiquities. Look at me, this one already. Socketed my first statue. Made my way to the relay to meet Cephalon. So the first sesh was only like 2 hours on the day, but that was Friday night. So when I came back, we did 12-hour, 55-minute stream. We was on the grind.
The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
By now I'd leveled up Nova, so I had her abilities going. And I was really enjoying it. So at this point, Mag was finished. Got another Warframe to level. I was just trying to clear up the nodes on Jupiter. You know, fill out the star chart. To farm ESO so I can we reached another mastery test that night. Well, I'm ready. Even Gotham came out that night. Got him.
Have to start over? All over again?
Were you really that far in the game?
You know how many hours, how much time I'm putting into that?
Yeah, like 3 hours, dude. I looked at your Steam thing to see if you'd ever
Bro, I
played it.
almost beat the game.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, like 3 hours.
Don't, dude, you don't gotta lie to kick it, bro.
Nah, dude, I played on the client before. I played on the client. Playing on the client, sub-client. See, I can't even log into Steam on it. I have to back the door and use the actual Warframe client to play the game.
You have to use the Warframe launcher. Steam
I
brings you to
signed
the
up.
Warframe launcher.
What is this bullshit? Why did you even make me go on Steam then? Why can't you just say, oh, not available, just don't use it? Why is it making me download, think it's good, and then it's not
It
really
goes
good?
through Steam. I don't know. That's where I got
It's
it from.
bullshit. I want my money back.
You haven't even bought anything from the game. There's no money.
See, someone took my name already, bro. Someone took my name.
Yeah, it was you.
See, they took my name, bro. Ugh. I'm just gonna put God on TTV, by the way.
No,
That's
dude,
too
you
long.
gotta do got capital B equal
Nah, I'm right.
capital D
Gotta do
and then the squiggly thing.
will be equal.
Oh, I can hear myself. There's like a delay and then I can hear
Nah, you
myself.
need that one. That's all you, bro.
You need to fix your audio.
Eliminate all Corvus threats.
See, even Tyler's came out that night. So we went back and we did some low level stuff. Helped grind him up a bit. Yo, there go with the waffle. As the night went on, Ghost joined in. We had a full squad. After the boys long, Sako and Fable rolled through. Went back to
I
killing
need like
infested.
700, so looks like I'm gonna be here for a little bit.
I'm just chilling.
So, day 9 was a big day. It was a Saturday, so it turned out to be over a 16-hour stream. Started out simple by going out, doing some fishing and some farming, trying to gather some mats. Should be right here. Where is it? Did some bounties. Still need plastids, so I did some plastid farming. Filled out Europa's nodes.
Oh, I got a bunch of weapons about to come out of the oven. I'll be leveling those. Got a Warframe coming out of the oven in like less than an hour. I did some fishing, some mining. I even caught an animal, which is hunting. Oh, look at that. Bob and Blueprint has finished. The other Warframe literally just finished.
Which one did you just get to kill?
Vauban. A highly tactical Vauban uses powers to create deadly traps that can zap, imprison, and dimensionally crush enemies. And another bow. The Cernos bow.
Customized the Vauban up. Took him out for a spin.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Did some games with Silas for a little bit. I got into Uranus Junction. And I cheesed it with the glaive.
For a weapon I thought I was gonna hate. I ended up fucking blowing this up.
But then came Mastery Rank 8.
Practice. See what it is first.
Test your agility. Shoot the targets to create your path.
What's the next target? Oh, never mind. Whoa, I totally missed it. Oh my god, I already I'm so glad I'm practicing this first. Okay, cool. I think I can do this. I just gotta not be a bot. Oh my god. You guys didn't see that. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh, no. Oh my god, dude. I fucking. Oh. Oh my god, I did this in practice. I just did this in practice. Oh. I am. Shame. Shame. I can't believe I just completed that in the practice and then wiped all 3 lives on the first jump. What? What? I gotta wait 24 hours for that? I'm not even probably gonna be up this late tomorrow. Oh my god. What's up, dude? Oh, I felt bad. You guys didn't see that. That never happened. My Mastery 8 jumping puzzle. Dude, I can't believe I just... I got too cocky from the practice. No, I did the practice, and I did it correctly in the practice, and then I just failed my first jump 3 times. I don't know. What? I'm gonna say there's a smudge in the lens or something. Sun in my eye, you know. The moonlight through the closed window. Oh man. Oh well. What time is it? Yeah, 11. That's sad. That was like my goal for the night. The whole night was leading up to doing that Mastery 8, and I scuffed it so hard.
How about we go with that?
I mean, I guess if you want to.
So the night went on. Squad filled out.
Oh, you have Goss? Nice. Is Goss good, like, damage-wise?
So eventually, we set out to see how the PvP works. For 1v1.
Yeah.
Why's my screen all fucked up?
You don't have any abilities in there.
No abilities?
Yeah, no abilities.
Oh, okay. That's I'm like trying to use abilities.
I didn't know that I
Yeah, I tried to use my.
I can't even slam. I can't do shit in here.
No, you can. Yeah, that's he's doing it right now. It was you or him. But you can't use abilities. What?
How are you doing electricity, dude? How are you using your abilities?
Wait, can you?
I'm able to use this one.
I can't. I couldn't use any abilities. You can go back to the dojo.
What the fuck? This wall just one-tapped me, dude.
The
So
wall one-tapped
if
you?
you grab the blue energy, it gives you enough energy.
This?
Gotcha, yeah.
Yeah, the blue orbs give you.
Same when mobs drop it.
They all give you 75 energy. I don't know if it's the same as like an actual fight, but they should give you 75. You got 2 more rounds?
They won't let me back in.
No, you're just fighting already.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Yo!
Oh, I see. They spawn. That's where you were getting it from.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that's how I did it.
Did you put me in slow-mo? What is this shit? Yeah, right, bro. You can fucking slow me. You're bagging me, dude.
Was that 1-1 now? I think it's first to best out of 3, isn't it?
I think so.
Oh,
That's busted.
damn.
You hit me and damaged my
Nah.
shield through the wall right here. I think that
Run
was
that shit back. Run that
GT,
shit back.
GT.
Oh my god.
Tox already jumped in. I can't.
You can't do the man like that. Ooh.
So the night went on, which leads me to the next major shout out of this video. Ghost 0007 came into the chat, and he told me, I'm gonna go look through all their footage of your gameplay that you've been playing this game. I said, cool, man, come back and let me know. Oh, he came back alright. He came back to make a donation.
Play like Gunfire Reborn.
So I went, checked out his
Look, dude, there's
dojo.
still bloodstains from when he blew up Frost right here.
Oh yeah, dude.
Two-way factor authentication. It has been.
I got set up two-way factor so I could make trades. And then
pretty
Ghost
hard at the beginning. Yeah.
dropped it like it
that
was
one of
hot.
my suggestions. That's why I think kind of like there's that point that's like the player killer moment where it kind of holds your hand through the tutorial and then it just stops. It gets you to your ship and it's like, all right, have fun. And it doesn't like really tell you what to do, but it doesn't really tell you what not to do. It doesn't really tell you anything except like the blue blinking dots, and you have to like you kind of have to run into someone that knows the game that just kind of like takes your hand and is like, all right, go this way, we're gonna go this way, and eventually like stuff starts making sense and it soaks in, and the next thing you know you're that guy burying someone else, and then you know, I get it. It's cool. It's like a pay it forward kind of community. I really like that about this game.
I figured it out. Okay. I looked at all my stuff.
Your skin looks pretty dope, dude. Is that like the end game shit? That's what I have to look forward to at the end of the grind. Looks sick, dude. Trying to get a good shot for the stream so we can see it. You got a tail too. Oh, is that? It's probably Wukong Prime, huh? 'Cause you got a tail. How does your trading post work? Can I look at other people's stuff, or you can? These are so that you can trade with someone. Okay, all right. I don't even know how to accept.
Just put a mod.
How do I put anything? Just click a box.
Put one of box.
Okay.
And just put a random mod.
Oh, here it is. There's ready. Okay, gotcha.
What? 950 platinum?
Yeah, I'm about to buy some Warframe slots right now, dude.
Nice.
Hey, Em, what's good? See, Em's one of the first people that came around and helped me out when I was like mastery level 1 or 2. Still appreciate that, by the way. Thank you.
So the platinum allowed me to get some more slots. We squatted up, we went out, did some farming, just checking out the new sword. So I made my way to Saturn, and after a 16-hour grind, ended the stream. So day 10, woke up, got some stuff in the oven,
Most recent one.
had a nice
So it's
game
gonna be like
plan.
Monday. It's probably gonna be limbo. Maybe tomorrow after work. Another weapon. So I got some weapons level today, you know. Unlock some stuff, open some stuff up, but first gonna do some open world farming while I get my bacon. What is it, Cetus, right? No. Is it? Yeah, Plains of Eldon, Cetus. Right here, Plains of Eldon. Eidolon? Am I saying that? Doesn't matter. Am I gonna be able to farm? I wanna fish, you guys are ruining my weekend. Oh, it shows it on the minimap? It was not showing it last time I was out here. It was not showing this shit on the minimap.
Yo.
Yow! That's good, dude. Chillin', doing a little farming. What?
Warframe Blade one-shot god.
Okay.
Bro, dude, I had nightmares about it.
Oh my god. All you gotta do is a quest line and it's all yours.
Dude, and then LucidAbstract in the sky, double jumping, one-shotting you with a purple blade. And I woke up.
It's a fun weapon, what can I say?
Pants and everything. Oh, fuck! I'm dead.
Okay. Toady!
Dude, is that your fucking character?
Yeah,
Stop
this is
moving,
Nova.
stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. That's your fucking character?
Were you here last night when dude hooked
Fuck
me up?
you, dude!
He hooked me up.
Fuck you,
Look
dude.
at these wings he gave me, dude. These
Dude.
things are fucking badass.
You, dude!
Yeah, I saw that.
Sick! What the fuck?
Yo, you're doing something last night, too.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a good time. I have really
You're
nice
a
people.
bitch for
I like the
that.
community of this game. I'm host. After my poor attempt of hunting animals, I went hunting for Grocto and Erudite. My Earthwing segment.
It was at this point, it was safe to say I was pretty much maining Nova. This was really digging the vibe and playing her a lot.
Dude, Nova's fucking vibey as fuck. This character has turned out to be one of the ones that I like the most so far. I'm gonna join if you want. I'm just cruising through Questline and stuff.
I met Soli when he rolled in the chat and asked me if I wanted help. Good dude. Came through. Shout out to Soli. Aw, baby Tenno got his first Warframe adapter. Isn't that cute? Look at the nub. He's got the wrong one in his aura slot. God, pass me. What a noob. At this point, I had the oven pretty full.
Banshee, I'm gonna read off all the ones I got in the oven right now. I got Banshee, Ember, Frost, Hydroid, Limbo, Valkyr, Bolt, Wukong, and Zephyr. All in the oven right now. Yeah, but I don't have those matched yet.
There was still plenty of dying going on, but I was deep into Uranus and it was feeling like progress. We're making our way through the star chart. So then, it was time for the Neptune Junction.
Oh fuck, it's Frost. He has frozen my ass. I'm gonna have to bust out the glaive for this.
And he smacked me up. Shout out to Ray, we got to witness that. But we got the glaive and we went back. I think you know what that means. That's right, dude. Get fucking glaive. This weapon carries. Can someone order extra cheese? Which led to the next milestone. Guess who's available to start the second dream quest line? It's your boy, Lucid. And it was time to start the second dream. So, for anyone that doesn't know anything about Warframe, it's kind of one of those games where you gotta earn the story. This was like 100 hours, maybe like 150 hours into the game before you actually get to the cool cutscenes and the storyline. I'm not gonna tell too much, but damn, it's good.
Oh, is that Loki's head?
So I got to it, started the quest line. It's one of the most annoying NPCs in the game. But don't worry, I was still dying. Shadowstalker showed up.
Great. Oh my gosh.
Alright?
I'm getting beat the fuck around by Shadowstalker. Come on.
I bow-leggedly carried my drunk friend back to their bedroom.
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without, and the war.
And then the game started.
Oh, snippity snap. Wow, I've played long enough to get to the customization menu. It's priceless. One of a kind, dude. One of a kind. The game finally starts. Let's see what we got for faces in here. Give her some red glow so she's got bloodshot eyes.
And my operator's form was bestowed.
Bro, I don't know how she's coming through on the stream, guys, but on the screen, she's like glowing. Like she looks wet, you know, like her shoulder's shining so much. I feel like if you were to touch her arm, you'd get like gooey Vaseline or like oil, like baby oil. Like she just got out of a bath of baby oil. Almost not. Okay. Oh, more choices?
Oh yeah.
Okay. They paid for what they did. Okay, sounds like we went back and murdered everybody. Okay. She sang to us. Okay. Elliot, she was brave. They paid for what they did. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Give her some edge, you know? Make her.
Put us into the dream state, brought us peace. I remember. We could still hear her voice raging at the leaders for their mistreatment of us when they executed her. Well, I could not let that go.
Yeah, alright. She got her revenge. She fucked some shit up. They killed her dog and she killed them all. She's Space Wick with a vagina. It's like times 10 the power level.
It's just a lucid second dream.
Oh, what? It's a lucid second dream. Guys, it's breaking the meta right now. We're breaking the meta. Alright, let's see. We sought justice. We reached for knowledge. We were fearless. We fought with honor. We protected the innocent.
Yeah, she's a hero.
It was a shadow underneath what we did. A sensation of being a victim, of being helpless. I took up the sword to protect those in need.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Oracle, but bound by honor, yours.
Oh shit, dude. Glad you guys are here for all these choices.
There's a lot, if I remember right.
Okay. I'll read them out in your typical ASMR Lucid format that I do. This isn't like a big deal later.
No, it's not, because I was just about to say, if you decide you like to see more abilities in a different fleet, you can
Get them all, okay.
lenses to change. It's gonna cost you a little more, how's it called? Here, I'll just go to my operator.
Lotus,
It's gonna cost focus. But it's only 50k to start unlocking the other tree.
With my operator looking amazing,
One set of
we're ready to go. And the time had come. A new mastery rank was ahead. This time I was gonna get it right. Poof. Shit.
figure out how to get up on that wall.
Now we will test our agility. Shoot the targets to create your path.
Oh my god. Oh, come on. This is how I fucking failed. What?
Most disappointing.
I actually completed this once. I don't remember how I got up on that. Come on. I'm terrible.
Most disappointing.
What? 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 Oh my god. How the fuck did I manage to get up on this thing last time? Like, am I missing some kind of jump technique from here?
I had failed this hilariously so many times that it was only a matter of time before Ray told me to take my ass back to training and learn the advanced movement. And so that's pretty much what I did.
Jump puzzles, man, my ultimate doom.
So I went back to relearn the basics. And there it was, the wall.
Oh, hold it. Maybe that's what I'm not doing right.
That was only one part.
Actually, is helping. Should have came through here when I first came back to the game. Re-warm up.
This is the one that I was missing. The bullet jump up. All I had to do was crouch down and look up
Aim
and
up.
jump.
What the fuck?
And so I went back.
This is the real one.
with my newfound knowledge.
Now we will test your agility. Shoot the targets to create your path.
gonna lie, that gave me some fucking adrenaline right there. Let's go, dude. Mastery rank 8. I want to thank my coach, Ray. Believed in me the whole time. If it wasn't for you telling me to go back like a noob and do the tutorial again. Let's go. And now I had achieved Mastery rank 8. Alright, cool. That concludes my stream. I'm up too late. I'm going to bed. But I'm Mastery rank 8.
Yeah, I mean, your dude looks great.
And with that, we ended stream at 10 hours. I had some stuff in the oven.
Nova.
I'm already halfway into the next one. This is the one that I got with the... So, started day 11 out with stuff to level. So, I set off to start leveling Limbo. Instantly found out that people hate when you play Limbo. But I had to level him, so I played it. Tyler's was on, so we went to Deimos to do the boss, to get the necro parts for him.
Where do I shoot?
The weak spot's the mouth, just like the last phase. And sometimes you have to wait for them to open and stuff, like when they attack or whatever. Like when the melee one, he'll slam his axe down. When he slams his axe down, you just open up on his face. Ray came through to carry us a little bit with the giant bug zapper. At one point, even got him and Kicking came by, so did some low-level stuff with them for a bit, just to level the skin. Me, Numbers, and Tyler's farmed Raptor for a bit. Still managed to die. So squishy. Yeah, X didn't work either, dude. I re-keybind everything. I don't think I have a keybind for whatever it is to drop the item.
That's weird.
Yeah.
What up, boys?
What's up, dude?
Oh, you guys finished?
We've already ran it. We already ran it and we're running it again.
And I'm still here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, what'd you guys get last time?
Optics.
Damn, tragic.
I picked up the mining blueprints that I needed. The oven was looking pretty good. It's the end of the night. Day 12 started out simple. Don't worry, I'm eventually gonna stop counting days. I think we stopped counting somewhere in the teens, but you know, for the sake of the video. I fought this guy. Oh, right there. I don't know, without knowing how to kill it. Oh, I thought that would be it. Did a bunch of farming. Did a bunch of farming. So once Limbo was leveled, swapped over to Valkyrie, decked her out, made her look cool. She's ready to level. Did some defenses with Sully and some randos. And so I was ready for the next mastery test. Mastery rank 9. MR9 is a stealth mission. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass. And it was. Fuck. I need to take a dab so I get in stealth mode. Shit. Why if I'm crouched would it climb that shit? Oh my god. This run started out so well. After I practiced it a bunch and I went in there, this is the third spot, I was clearing through them. Not gonna lie, I just got like fucking anxiety in my chest right there when I almost slipped up. One guy left, dude. Can I do it? What? What? He hasn't taken that path at all this entire time. Oh my god.
No way, dude.
I'm the last fucking guy. Oh my god.
What?
And that's where it went downhill.
No.
Now, I had practiced this so many times that I learned all the pathways for the guys for all 3 different parts of the stages.
way.
This is the third part.
Oh my god, dude.
my god, dude. I just kept grinding away, leveling Valkyrie, whatever weapons I had. When she hit 30, slotted up Hydroid. So I spent some time leveling up my tentacles. Yeah, I'm liking this Warframe, dude. This one's gonna be one of my mains, probably. Mage. Or smoking while playing.
I have no weapons.
Pretty much spent the rest of the night just fishing with me and Wolfie out on the lake.
Get up here, bitch.
Water, the Tenno's only weakness.
Pretty much, right?
And yeah, one guy can turn literally into water.
Yeah, that's why I was.
I'm actually that guy too. I'm like literally that guy. In the water, it still hurts me.
You're Raleigh. Kind of waterman too. You might like her. She has those
Isn't she like the worst character in the game?
I don't know. I feel like she's not that bad.
Oh, what?
Huh?
How? What? How are you doing damage to me? What the fuck?
So I threw everything I could in the oven till I couldn't afford to. Day 13 was easily summed up. Started out a few hours of mining, farming open world stuff. Spent a few hours just going all the planets and filling in the nodes that I haven't done. Then came my next chance at Mastery rank 9.
Oh my god.
It just went flawless on the practice, dude. What the fuck? scuffed 2 lives at the beginning of that, so that whole run, I was like high adrenaline. I was like, I cannot fuck up this entire run, dude. Let's go, dude. Mastery rank 9, everybody.
And with that, I was MR9.
Take a dab.
Yeah, take a dab and a pee.
Finished leveling Hydroid. Slotted up Wukong. Day 14 was just a power hour. It was a late work night, so I only got 2 hours in. But I pretty much just spent some time with Mad City Mike, helping him out.
Alright, index points. I'm not seeing anything on my map.
Did Index for the first time with Fable. And then just did some Deimos bounties with Tyler's and Fable until I had to go to bed. So day 15 was another power hour, but I had another MR test up. So MR 10 test. Let's go.
Mastery rank 10, baby. I do have one made though.
So Banshee was next on the leveling list. Slotted her up. Cleared up some nodes on Saturn. Ran some nodes with Gotham and Numbers. So I pretty much just leveled Banshee and helped Gotham on his early nodes. After I maxed Banshee, Ember was next on the list. So leveled it while we were out cracking relics.
Silver, but one of them's not.
After Banshee was maxed and Ember was maxed, I moved on to Titania Prime.
It'll be fine. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. You're alright.
At this point, I had unlocked OS, so leveling was going a lot faster.
Oh, really?
I was able to max stuff out a lot quicker.
You mean all four?
So after she was maxed, Volt was next on the list. So day 16 was the weekend, so we went hard.
Am I like
It was a 18-hour stream. So I started out, we were leveling Vault. There it goes. Then I spent the best 40 plat I've spent in this game.
Oh, you got the shot. Look, you actually gonna play that?
Yeah, dude,
Right
you
now?
get 3 strings and a whammy bar.
Like right now, that's what you have is the three strings and a whammy bar? That's great.
So, to level, we just did a bunch of OS to max out Volt.
Someone's eating my mom.
And after Volt, it was Frost. Who was on the grind. And that day I squatted up with the boys, Noli, Fable, me. We were just cruising. Also took 10 minutes to go get some nice lunch. Enjoyed some sesame chicken. Was the bomb. After Frost was max, it was time to level Zephyr.
Specializing in air attacks and mobility, Zephyr dominates.
And now it was time for my MR11 test.
How well do you shoot under pressure? You must traverse the space before the timer runs out. Shooting the targets will buy you extra time.
I didn't even need to hit those last ones. Let's go. MR11.
Cleared some nodes for a while, and then Noli took me out to farm Eidolons. And then after that, I got back to the storylines. Focused on clearing as much of that as I could.
Alright, I think this is the part. I have to make sure to hit 5 quick enough.
At this point, all the frames I had done were max, so I was back to using Nova and pushing towards the end of the star map as far as I could.
Been going at it all day. Let's go. Yeah, we passed 10 hours, like, I don't know, a bit ago, I think. Probably like 10 something right now.
I made it out to Ares.
I like to be able to play both, really. Used to play shooters and stuff on controller too.
My Arcwing segment was finished, so I was able to go fly around in the open world. I also got my first ribbon mod.
Plus 115.7% toxin, plus 207.9% critical chance. Am I reading this right? What?
Now, I know I'm kind of just summing up 18 hours, but I did do a lot of grinding this day, just clearing nodes and just killing everything that I could. Day 17, the last day we continued counting days. New webcam came in, so I was running it.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Kept pushing on into the story.
Oh shit. About 200 hours of gameplay.
For what? I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned just a shield.
All the characters with one arm longer than the other. Oh shit. Will it's taking the mask off.
I got to the Umbra quest. Everything's literally rendering at 0. Alright, I saw some numbers. And I was still dying. which led to my next Warframe. So I slotted them up, gave them some fresh colors, and got back to the quest line.
This is what I am.
Pretty much spend this whole day just doing all the cool quest lines with the cutscenes and the story.
Which is like your
I had
mercenary.
some other frames coming out the oven soon.
These ones I went and farmed the relic pieces and stuff.
And then at the end of the night, I helped Kicking out. He was trying the game a bit. So I brought my tentacles. And the next day, I got the Warframe that would eventually become my main. Nidus Prime. Ran some missions with Mike and Ray. Just did some farming. Fell in love with Nidus Prime. The next day started with some bounty farming for Deimos so I could start building up some materials for my necromech. Helped God him out a bit. Leveled a bunch of weapons and OS. The rest of the night I pretty much just spent helping Mike farm some bosses. Trying to get some Warframe parts for him.
General Sarga's
Some plastids here too.
Ray came through, taught me how to do this fight. I like to call it the bug zapper fight.
Get him to charge it up with his laser beam. And then he gets fly swatted.
So this is about week 3-ish now, and working on getting my railjack going.
Alright, let's go. Let's get in there. Let's get in this.
Let's go! And like that, I had my railjack. Railjack. This guy's got a railjack. Gave it a paint job and a name. And now my Mirage was done. It's time to start leveling Mirage. So I just jumped in OS, started leveling. After Mirage, it was Octavia Prime. Leveled her the same way I level any frame now. Hopped right up in OS. So at this point, I had made my first prime weapon, the Nagataka Prime. It's like a crossbow. It's pretty good. I was leveling as many weapons as I could make, trying to get as much mastery rating as I could get. I had more weapons ready to level. Mezos is just about to come out of the oven.
Like when you have like one orb left, I believe is when you're highest.
So
damage
Mike came
reduction
through
or
and
something
Ray
like
came
that.
through and we went
But you always want to keep that
up
one
level
up.
Mike up a little bit. He picked up the initiative pack, so I was
two-
explaining him how to use
The
Nova.
way that it does damage is kind of weird. Like whatever damage you shoot at it, it builds it up and then it explodes. I usually just use it as like a catalyst to number 4. So number 4 is an area one. It'll drop down and it'll make all of the enemies primed. You'll see how they're like glowing or whatever. And then you shoot them, and when they die, if they're primed, they like explode and do damage to the other ones. And if they're primed, they usually blow up too. So you can kill a lot of enemies in one go. Like, say you ran and rounded up a big horde and dropped your 4 and then hit your 2 real quick, the little orb, and then like smash down with a hammer, they'll all just like explode and it like chain reacts and blows up a bunch.
So I had to go get the last few parts for Necros that Mike needed. So we farmed the boss out for a bit.
Augment or
After a few hours of grinding, I was back on Nidus. Was really vibing. This is like kind of the point where like
maybe it's assault.
I had thought myself, this is pretty much my main.
I know it's
I know how to play it.
And then the maggots go over to the guys, and then if I hit them with the other ability while the maggot's there, the maggot explodes and does extra damage. So what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll drop my ground that grows the maggots, and then I'll do my tentacle thing that grabs them all into one place, and then I'll smash them with the long distance AoE one, which gets me all my mana back. Yeah, because I'm at 32 stacks, dude. Look at all the shit growing off of me, dude.
No, look, like you're glowing from the reactant.
That ability works great on levels like this where there's tons of enemies. But when you get to things that are like the enemy density is scarce, or it's like a bunch of big guys instead of little guys that you don't get a lot of kills on that quickly, that's hard to build stacks.
That makes sense.
It's rough. But as long as you can keep your stacks up, this dude's like practically unkillable, because if I have 42 stacks, if I were to die right now, I would just spend 15 stacks and be reborn and have like 3 or 4 seconds of invincibility right after. That's what they call him, the unkillable knight. Oh,
snap, and Ember Prime too?
damn it, I need that fucking Harrow Prime Neuroptics though.
Oh,
Pretty much give you the
I
recap
got
of
the
the day
railjack
was.
made and stuff, so I gotta get it in there and start getting mods for it and leveling it. So I'm gonna probably try doing that tomorrow.
Do it in another person's railjack.
Well, I still get
If you're gonna farm
experience towards mine and stuff, or?
Yeah.
I think you do. Everything you shared in railjack.
Alright, cool, so that works.
You can give mine a roll if you want.
Yeah, that's cool. I just wanna get that started. I gotta start working towards farming for a necromech too. So
Oh, you're gonna hate that so much.
I already do, and I haven't even really gotten that far into
The
it.
engines for necromechs are a pain in the ass to get.
You got all the parts. You
Well,
just
that,
got mats.
yeah, he hooked me up with the parts. It's all the mats that I need.
I think I gave you some stuff too, right? Or is that someone else?
Someone else.
Probably someone else. I'm so confused.
I'm talking about like the actual like the match you have to like physically go get.
Yeah, I know.
Like mining
The next morning started out like an alien bullfight, dancing around with the Goliaths. Then I got stuck on and beat around by a giant space blob with radioactive space farts. Wow. So I went back, upgraded some Archwing mods. Made it through the Goliath. Back to the evil space fart monster.
You've located the VIP. Time to go to work.
dude's got some lethal space hearts.
This fight went on for over 30 minutes, where I was just beating on this guy forever, getting his health down.
Okay. What's up, Sully?
But lucky for me, Sully came by the chat, decided to come help me out. So the fight went a lot smoother with his help. Got it down a couple times. I was able to get all the parts for Atlas that day. We had a nice little collection of frames building up. Had a couple more in the oven. Spent the rest of the day just farming mats. Next day, squatted up with the boys. I was ready to level Wukong Prime.
No.
And I got a new chair.
You know, like
Here's the
one day
random
I might
story.
just go to Office Max and go around just sitting on all their chairs to find one that's actually comfortable, you know?
Find one that's good.
Yeah, like, because I don't care what it looks like, I care how it feels when I'm sitting in it. So when I went over there, she's like, oh, I got this chair out here for you. The neighbor was moving or whatever and asked if anyone could use it. And then I said, oh, my son, blah, blah. So I was like, all right, cool. I was like, she's like, well, do you want it? I was like, well, I have to, you know, I have to answer the question first. So hold on. So I like went over and I sat down in it. And I was like, you know, just kind of feeling the vibe of the chair. I was like, can I sit in this? Is this comfortable? It's kind of nice. And I was like, yep. All right. This is suitable. This is better than the one I have. This is an upgrade. It's comfortable. I'm taking it.
Gotcha.
So, here I am in my new chair. I'll let you know how it goes. I put radiation on my new igneous wraith and it makes them fight each other. But I have a bunch of main hand weapons, melee weapons.
MR test came that day.
Oh no. That doesn't cost me anything. Let's go. Mastery rank 14. Mobile defense.
Next day I started out Level 1
Then
Arcwing?
I might try and do some railjack stuff or bounties for Deimos so I could work towards getting a necromech. Because this is, well, the necromech really is what's holding me back from doing the new war quest line. I need to have a necromech and a railjack, and I got the railjack unlocked, but I don't have all the mats for the necromech.
By now, I'd made my way to Sedna. Nyx was next on the list. As you can see from this, Ray was there. And it still died. Some pizza bites, motherfucker.
Pizza bites.
Want to grab it?
What am I supposed to do for the mission? What are we doing?
Did a little bit of railjack with
People
Babel.
joined in with us? Yeah, we got people with us.
Those are my crew members.
Oh, they're bots? Okay.
So you can drive the ship in the front if you want.
Watch, that's gonna be a derogatory term in like 50 years from now, dude. When AI is like a sentient life form that's recognized by humans and you call them a bot, it's like you're not gonna be able to say that word anymore. Get it out now, guys, while we can.
You want, you can drive the ship. It's up to you.
Oh, I think I'm out of ammo.
Oh, wait, no. You got enough.
I'm over here, that's what it was. I'm good.
Had the mats to make the parts for new Archwing. Now the next day was a 9-hour stream, but I think I can sum it up pretty easily. So I started out by doing some farming.
Sup, dude?
Sup, dude?
Yo, Mad City Mike coming in with the sub. Starting the morning off right.
And
What's up, dude?
even more farming.
How is your morning going? Getting a good wake and bake in? I'm just out here in space, getting my farm on. Sully just hooked it up with some boosters, so putting them to good use. Got a nice little pile of loot building up over here.
Life support on the way.
Tentacles for everyone. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Do some grinding. I'm on the farm right now, so we're farming this place for some tellurium. Boom, we just got some tellurium. Let's fucking go. Sully's my good luck charm up in this bitch. Well, he's really like hedging my bets, but you know what I mean. We can call it luck.
And
Yo,
some
on
Oxium
some,
farming.
Like, on some real shit though.
Mike came through, Soli came
Did
through.
you guys know that like we've only ever seen one side of the moon?
Did some credit farming in the index. Did some railjack missions. Did a whole bunch of bounties on Deimos, which again is more farming because I was farming for mats for the necromech.
It's just funny how he went and parked right in the same maybe about it. Oh, he knows. Oh, definitely. He rocked the car. Yeah.
And of course, I know I can't leave out. That I was still managing to die. And wouldn't you know, I did some more farming. Pretty much a non-stop day of farming mats. But my oven was looking good. Got my Garuda Prime parts in. Had some few frames in the oven. So the next day I started out farming bounties and the open world stuff. One single Grok doll away from all the resources I need to go up a level in the faction so that I can buy the blueprint for the mineral that I need to make my necromech. I'm not done with it, but I'm getting close. Yeah. What are you doing in there, Whoopi? Probably sad I don't use them as much anymore. Now that I used to use them Zomdog. We'll take you out today, boy. Yeah, look at you. Look at he's having a dream. He's having a dream that he's running. I was getting pretty close to having my void rig. Bounties there and do some farming while I'm there. I'm rather close to getting my void rig in the oven. I was doing a pretty horrible job at hunting, so Ray came and helped me out. We were able to catch a bunch of stuff. So after that, I went back to the Deimos farm, trying to get the mats I needed. Oh, you know what? Capsules in the oven. At this point, the game was pretty much farming simulator for me. Like, I was so dead set on trying to get to New War, and the only thing holding me back was getting that void rig. So that was pretty much my main focus. So you can unlock OS, so that we get so much farming. But I was making progress. I was almost there. The last few mats I needed was from Railjack. So Fable, Mike, and Ray came through, and we rolled as a crew in my Railjack. Got some Railjack missions done. Pilot, I'm just gonna chill and watch, dude. You guys enjoy the show, right? This is Lieutenant Ray. She's got like 50 kills on her belt already. We might have to have her get checked after this. Her mental health might be in a pretty aggressive state. Yeah, there's no democracy with Ray when she's at the helm. If you're in her crosshairs, you're dead.
At least we can say she's fair.
Away crew, exposed first radiator. That's us. Let's go. We're going in, boys. Go, go, go. Open the door. Let me in.
Imagine the G-force would be feeling right now. It'd be like, oh, fucking seat. Ah!
Nah, this ship is built for that. We're good. We got
Just chilling here.
The next day, I had my void rig in the oven.
Oh shit, like it, dude.
Cyanax
the new
dropped.
guy, huh?
Veil
That's the new guy?
Draper, Veil Breaker dropped.
Damn, hard flexing right now, dude.
I added some shit to it, but you know.
Did you buy that, or did someone give it to you?
Not what, the Zendaya?
Yeah, cause I have that too. Someone hooked me up with that.
I bought the Zendaya and the Protovir, whatchamacallit.
From with platinum.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
You're gonna run out of Warframe slots.
I still have 2 extra Warframe slots right now.
2 extra, bro. You know that guy you're wearing right now, the new one, is the 50th Warframe.
I know.
And there's also like Prime variants, so there's like 80 something altogether at the moment.
I can grind and get more plat, bro. It's not a big deal.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna get that website from homie and get set up so I could be slanging sets or something in here. I need a platinum income.
For real.
I don't want to be just dumping money into the game. I'm a shark.
Sick though,
Dude, this is Nidus Prime, dude. I was telling you, Fireman. This is like my main now.
the one red arm on the red side. Like,
So that once I start killing stuff and getting my buffs up, that grows all over his whole body. So when I have like 20 stacks, I look like Carnage, dude. Like the shit's all glowing off, all tentacle. Like if you look close, you can see the like clear white version of it. That turns into that like shiny red, and it looks sick, dude. Yeah, I like that this skin like
I changed the color.
affects with the buffs and shit that you have.
Color scheme. I love it.
So I was moving on to Core Prime. And some more weapons.
Oh damn, I didn't even level this one.
If I don't have like a
So pretty much consisted on just leveling Cora.
so you can only do Mesa.
But I was up for another mastery test.
You are capable of fighting on multiple fronts. Capture and hold more points than the enemy to succeed.
Let's go.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
Mastery rank 15.
And so once
Yeah, you
Cora
can-
was
you can count
maxed,
it as just
Styanax was next.
catalyst and yeah.
I said Styanax, not Atlas. Good past me. Good.
What are you talking about, dude? Yeah, he's already max rank, dude. What the fuck you think you're talking about? Come on now.
So you can guess who was next. Atlas.
It's funny because the entire time that when me and Mike we got Stynex, Mike was just hyping. He was just all hyped up on Stynex. He was like, "Oh man, this is my main." And then as soon as Lucid gets it, he's all like, "Nah, I hate all of his abilities." Hating on all of his abilities.
Did you say that?
Other than also being able to put abilities on other Warframes.
Chilling in the relay for a little bit, teaching the boys how to get blessings.
No, did I give you any mods? I don't remember. I gave you Wukong Prime already, right? Or was that Lucid?
It was me. Ooh, and another
Okay,
affinity
that's-
booster. Dude, I'm telling you, you guys need to be hanging out in the relay when you're in between missions.
Next day started out leveling Wisp and Death Cube Prime. And yo, Wisp with her laser beam is vibey. But don't worry. I still managed to die. Next on the list was Harrow Prime. And wouldn't you know it? You knew it. After I had Harrow Prime maxed, switched it up to Garuda Prime.
Oh, that's what hit me so hard.
Oof. Had Gara Prime in the oven at the end of the night. It was a power hour, so it was a short night. Void Rig only had 17 hours left. Next day was only a 4-hour stream, but I got my first Lich. But I did get to do one of what I think was actually kind of one of the most interesting quest challenges, whatever you want to call them. This one was actually a pretty cool puzzle. I had a solo railjack quest that I had to do before I could get any further with the railjack. I got done. I just kept trying to push nodes as much as I could. Oh yeah, and this happened. You'll know it when you hear it.
So it's into the void, now me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, then we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below.
Yeah, well, that actually went on for quite a long time, but it's done now. More railjack stuff. Oh, and had another mastery test this day. Let's go. MR16.
This test is now complete.
Now, the next day, the Void Rig was meant to come off the oven. So I pretty much just ran around cracking relics and stuff, killing time.
Finish your mission and
That was the day I got my Void Rig. So I made him purty. So I ran some SO with Mike for a little bit. Leveled up Gar Prime. But then when he got off, I was off to Deimos. Tried my new Void Rig. So that's pretty much what I did for a few hours. Just did Deimos bounties, rolled around leveling up the Void Rig. But with the Void Rig, I had made it. I made it to the new war. The quest that everyone hypes up and tells you that's the reason you're playing this fucking game. I made it.
We are seasons. All of us. Growing in the light. Fading in the dark. Which was the same. Yet never changed. Don't be afraid. Brothers, dead. Only call 175.
I'm not gonna show too much more, but I did do all the call missions. That's how you feel after you made it this far. Just kidding. So yeah, pretty much just doing all the questline stuff. You know, back on the railjack. Doing my thing. Made my way to the Conehead missions. So after leveling up Yoreli, it's time for another mastery test. Let's go.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
So, in summary, that's kind of a brief overview of my first month as a Tenno. It's taken me a little while to gather the footage and get everything together, and it's probably going to still take me some more time to edit this. But, so where I'm at now is like, I'm currently leveling Nether Prime. I'm on Steel Path, so I'm pretty much starting the star chart all over again. I've gotten 2 arcanes so far from the end game. I missed the first week, but I have gotten one the second and third week. Pretty much just trying to grind up and do what I can. If anyone's actually made it this far through the video, then damn, you a real one. And if you guys ever want to come by the stream, you know, Twitch LucidAbstract, you know, that's where you find me, or watch my vids here on the YouTube. If you enjoy this, let me know. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, you gotta tell me down in the comments, or I'll never know and I might not make more. But if you want more, make sure you let me know. I'm currently maining Nidus Prime. If I had a main, I guess. It's just the one I put all my points and stuff into. My main weapon is the bow that you get from New War. I've souped it up and I just like addicted to the red crits now. And for the sword, I'd be rocking the Broken War, which is from one of the other quest lines. But yeah, dude, I really actually turned out to enjoy this game a lot. First couple times, you know, I was pushed out at the same spot that most people are, and I came back, and I'm really glad that I pushed myself through it, because this game's actually like a lot of fun, and I've enjoyed my whole month that I've just been grinding like non-stop. I might be a little more casual now, but I'm still gonna be playing this game. So if you guys, you know, like the vid, hit me with the YouTube algorithm stuff. You know the drill. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Alright, one more thing before I go, guys. This is the future. Ooh, me from the future. One more thing before I go. I just want to say, anyone who actually watched the video this far, I want to thank you, because I put a lot of time and work into this, and you know, there's no money or anything involved. Just doing it because I wanted to do it. So anyone who takes the time to watch this, I want to thank you. And everyone who came by the stream and helped and ran stuff with me, or you know, donated some stuff, like, appreciate you guys. Hope everyone has a good day. Peace.